So maybe we made the New Year's resolution that we want to spend less money in 2023, but that doesn't mean we can't go clothes shopping. Let's go shop our closets. Come on. Hey, hi, nice to see you. If you're new here, I'm Carolyn. If you are new, why don't you comment and introduce yourself? I would love to get to know you. We're building this fun little community of like-minded women of a certain age of awesomeness. Anyways, comment, subscribe, and if you're feeling super generous, you can always give me a like. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, before we get started shopping, let me ask you this. What type of closet do you have? Do you have a luxury boutique closet? Or do you have more of like a TJ Maxx, Marshalls, if you live in Canada, Winners type of closet? Because you can find beautiful things in both, but one is more work. Like I have friends that, it's a talent. They are so good at this. They go to TJ Maxx, they know how to work through those jam-packed racks and they find gems. They come home with designer clothes at a fraction of the price that some people spend full price on. But they don't want to do that every day. Nobody wants to do that every day. No one wants to wake up and walk into a TJ Maxx closet and try to rummage through everything to find the gems and then rummage through to find what goes with that gem. You want to walk into a luxury boutique closet. And that's what we're going to do today. That is first on our agenda for today. Make sure if you have the TJ Maxx closet, we need to declutter. And that's where we will start. Now, if you have the luxury boutique closet, you might want to skip over this. But if you do have that closet, you probably have my personality and anything to do with decluttering or organizing. That's just candy for us. So you might want to stick around, up to you. Okay, where to start? Do not start when you come home exhausted from a long day and say, let's just get this over with. No, make it a fun and exciting activity. Put it on the calendar. Plan for it. You're gonna need boxes. You're gonna need, unfortunately, a big green trash bag. You're gonna need hangers. If you don't already have all your hangers that match, it might be an investment, but it's worth it. And you can probably get them at a good price on Amazon. But have those hangers ordered, delivered, and waiting for your special declutter day. Then, when that day does come, and you're prepared, and you're ready, and you're excited, then make yourself maybe a cup of tea. Blast the music. Make it an event. Maybe you invite a really good friend, someone who will give you tough love, but at the same time, has a good style sense and will be honest with you to tell you, when you wore that bright orange floral jumpsuit 10 years ago, it didn't look good and it's not gonna look good in any foreseeable future. So let's get rid of that. But also someone who, just to bounce ideas off of, what do you think of this? Should this, be a keeper, or should this be, just someone to help you through the process. And then maybe that cup of tea turns into a couple of glasses of wine and you got some girl time. Either way, it's gonna be fun. Where do you start? You start with the easiest thing. You get rid of anything with a stain because it's been sitting in there for months and you're like, I'm gonna get that stain out, but it's set so well at this point. That stain's never coming out, so off with the stain clothes. Anything with like a hole in it or like a run and you're like, you know what, that's darnable. I'm gonna darn that. Like, none of us know how to darn. If it's got a hole, it's only gonna get bigger. Off with the whole clothes. Maybe it's missing a button. It takes literally less than a minute to sew a button on. So if you haven't sewn the buttons on, you don't like it that much. So get rid of things that need the buttons. Then what's next? Then let's move on to things that are too small, uncomfortable, fit funny, things that just when you put them on, they don't feel great. Let's just get rid of them. I'm guilty of that. When everyone was talking about high-rise jeans, it's the perfect jean. It fits every body type. It looks great on everyone. Thank goodness low-rise is out. I drank the Kool-Aid and I got me some high-rise jeans and I'm low-waisted and they didn't look good on me and they were very uncomfortable and I wore them despite the fact that I didn't feel good when I wore them. But getting rid of them, I spent a lot of money on them. So it was a hard pill to move them along. But I've replaced them with jeans that are comfortable. Like I don't want my butt crack showing, but I want it in a place where it feels comfortable. I can sit down in them. And I just put these new ones on that are just made for my body. Oh, I feel like $1,000,000 every time I put any of them on. We're too old and too wise to not be comfortable in the clothes we wear. Now, if you have some high-end designer clothes that you're just not wearing, I wouldn't get rid of those. I mean, you can sell them if you want to do that, but I would put them aside, give them a little break, but keep them around. I have a pair of leather jeans that, no exaggeration, I have probably had them for 20 years. They did take a break, and I brought them out again like a couple of years ago, and they're just perfect, they're beautiful, and I'm wearing them 20 years later. I am definitely a believer in quality over quantity. When people see my closet, I think they're always kind of surprised because I don't have a lot of clothes. But I would rather have good quality clothes than a whole closet full of fast fashion. I just feel like it fits better, it lasts for years and years and years, and it's a good way to also get your basics. Your basics, if you spend more on that and good quality basics, then you can sprinkle in, you know, some fast fashion or, you know, just trends that you know will be here today and gone tomorrow. And that one good quality item will make the whole outfit look high-end. So if you've never tried it, maybe try it. Get one thing, something that you know you wear a lot, a good pair of trousers or a beautiful button-down. So once you've gone through your closet, you've gotten rid of all the junk, you're donating all the things that you're just not wearing anymore. Maybe some things you're not quite ready to get rid of, you're not sure. We have a closet in our house that we call purgatory. So those items that we think we love, but we really don't wear, and we just can't get ourselves to get rid of them, we put them in purgatory. And trust me, they always go somewhere else. Those clothes in purgatory have never made it back to my closet. Okay, so now our closet is decluttered. The hangers all match. Everything maybe is color-coded. Can we go that Carolyn crazy? But you got the jeans with the jeans, the button-downs with the button-downs. You know, everything's organized and it's a thing of beauty. Now comes the next stage of fun, and that's finding things that maybe we weren't wearing, but we're finding new ways to wear them. So that's why don't just throw everything out that you haven't been wearing. If your friend says they're still good and it's a good classic, then don't throw out the classics. Let's save those for now, and we'll see if we can find ways to work them into our wardrobe and make them fresh and new and exciting. So to give you a bit of an idea of having all your hangers the same, all hanging in the same way, whites up here, blacks over here, jeans over here, then the hangers that I got are from the Container Store. So you can get these fat ones that are great for jackets or blazers, just the regular one, or the one that's good for you know, hanging, or it has like the little rubbery part so things won't fall off. So this is just what I use, and I think they come in different colors too. I just got gray because that goes well with my closet. When it comes to jeans, I think it's worth it to have at least one high-end pair of jeans, because you're going to put on that pair of jeans and you're just going to feel like you can rock the world. And you can, because you're wearing those amazing jeans that you feel so good in. All right, so I don't know if you saw that high-end jean haul that I did, but I kept 3 pairs. This is one of the pairs, and I love them. They're just super comfortable. I can wear them with heels, or I have them on with sneakers, and you can't always do that with jeans. Sometimes you have to accept that you hem them to a certain height heel, and that's the only heel you can wear with it. One of the pairs I got is like that. It's these big bell bottom ones, and I can only wear them with high heels. These would drag if I wore them with sneakers, but I understand that. I accept it. It doesn't have to be fancy. Like, I wear a big chunky pair of clogs with them. Super cool. The other pair that I got that I'm starting to wonder, I haven't taken the tags off yet, so I still have time to decide. These are so, I just think they're really unique. They're laminated, so they have like a coating on them. The color is just really cool. But the thing about them that I'm starting to second guess myself, as much as I put them on and I just felt, I'm cool, yeah, I'm gonna rock these jeans, but they're tight on the thighs, and I don't know, I don't like tight on the thighs. It makes me feel a certain way, whether that's good or bad. Like, sometimes I put them on and I'm like, yeah, they're great, and then sometimes I look in the mirror and I see like the pulls and I'm like, I don't know. So I do feel comfortable in them. They don't feel uncomfortable, but sometimes in my head I'm thinking that they don't look as good as they should. They're not cheap. So they're $345. So I need to make that decision whether to keep them or not. For now, I still have the tags on. I'm not committed yet. So I still have a minute to think about it. If you saw me in these jeans, maybe let me know. What do you think? Maybe you're going through your closet and you find this outfit. A nice pair of classic black trousers, a black blazer, a white button down, the black pumps, and you're like, I don't go to the office anymore. Like, that was like my uniform to go to the office, but where am I wearing this now? Okay, well, I have this in my wardrobe, and I have never worked a day in my life in an office. That is not my thing. I have hairdressing, aesthetics. I have to be busy. My mind can't sit and concentrate in an office. So no one, I'm sure, would ever have hired me, but I didn't even try. That I have this in my wardrobe means that there are other ways to wear it. So let's try it out. So there are a million ways to take these classic black trousers and do all kinds of things. Just let your mind go crazy. But, you know, swap out the pumps for a cute little funky pair of sneakers. Add a little funky belt, you know. Everyone's making fun of the designer, saying that the tank is back, but I don't know. It's making me rethink the tank. Throw on a tank. Throw on a big oversized jean jacket. You're not going to the office now, are you? I'm sure while you were going through your closet, you found a graphic tee. It's the coolest thing to wear. Throw on a graphic tee with those black trousers and your sneakers, and you're so cool. Here is a perfect example of, this is a higher end white button down, good quality white button down, and I'm wearing them with a pair of good old fashioned Levi's. But no one's guessing that they're Levi's because, I don't know, the whole outfit looks elevated because the quality is in the structure of the white button down. Do not underestimate the power of a good quality button down. It's worth every penny. Okay. Throw on that black blazer with the white button down, and now you're not going to the office. So all those items, keep them. So I had this dress hanging in my closet, and I think any of us would look at it and say, let's donate it. But I don't know, it was so pretty and whimsical. But it was different. It was asymmetrical. So one side of it came way down, and then this was up here. So I'm like, I think the asymmetrical part of it bugs me. So I went to the tailor and I got it, whatever, this was a shorter side, so he just made it all the same length. So that updated it, but it still had something about it that was keeping me from wearing it. Well, I don't like showing too much up here. It's very loosey-goosey. So I thought maybe if I add a little this, a little that, and I did, and I kind of now like it. After I got it hemmed so that it's all the same length, because that asymmetrical thing is pretty outdated. So all the same length. I realized that I didn't like the flimsiness up here. I don't like to expose myself. So this gives it a little more structure. It makes it winter weather. Added the boots. And I have a little floral sunshine for the winter. So here's a jacket. I didn't get it very long ago, maybe like last spring. It's Senga set, so you know it wasn't cheap. I've maybe worn this jacket once, and I'm sorry, I am not getting rid of it. I have to figure out why I'm not wearing it. So sometimes it just takes a minute to just stop and think. I love it. When I got it, the pale blue color, the tweed, like it's just so pretty to me. But I wasn't wearing it. So I started to think that it's just that I'm overthinking it. This is a lot. So all you need to go with this, a tank, a t-shirt, jeans. That's it. All it will take to bring a simple, ordinary outfit to the next level is this little guy. So I'm gonna start giving her more love because she deserves it. So that's it, that's all. I would say the takeaway would be, think outside the box. Just because you've worn an outfit the exact same way for years and years, it doesn't mean there aren't a million other ways to wear it. So be creative, try things on, mix and match. If you don't try it, you won't know. So if you're like, I'm not sure, probably not, try it, and there will probably be a probably yes. And the tailor, I think the tailor could be your best friend. It might just be the simplest little alteration, maybe even just the waist, letting it out an inch, might make those pants wearable. Maybe they've just always been a bit too long, shorten them. Sometimes we haven't taken the time to go to the tailor, and that might just recreate a whole new outfit for you. So that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you have any ideas of ways to recreate an old outfit, comment below and let me know. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.